One of the aspects of Paperbark Place which I think is extremely different is that as you approach the development, you're not walking up a driveway. A lot of developments you have to walk down the driveway on some asphalt into a doorway off the side. Paperbark Place has a landscaped entry. You have the feeling that you're walking down the street and you're approaching your home as you would in a typical suburban neighbourhood. There was a clear intention to create fantastic open spaces for each townhouse. The street-facing townhouses have dual aspects. They have a south-facing garden space and they have a more intimate north-facing courtyard which is accessed from the living areas. By creating townhouses that both face north and south, we can create two different aspects of living typically within each townhouse. It was critical that our living spaces face north so that we have northern light flooding the living spaces and therefore creating warmth and vibrance within the main living areas, but also creating a southern aspect which provided fantastic opportunities for natural light. The rear dwellings have large private garden spaces that are north facing, and these north facing courtyards, which are accessed from the living areas, evoke a similar garden space that you'd see in a traditional Australian home. These private open spaces to each dwelling are complemented further by the large communal park that we have in the southeast corner of the development. This area is primarily grassed, but it also has some large canopy trees which give the sense that it's a typical park. The location of Paperbark Place presents a unique opportunity for potential residents. It's got access to all the urban amenities that we need, but it's also got access to all the wineries and Yarra Valley and Hillsville, the Warburton Ranges, the Dandenong Ranges, because you're not that far from all those areas. In terms of the architecture of Paperbark Place, we push really hard to steer away from your typical suburban architecture, which is exposed red brick and pitch-form roofs. We really wanted to present a contemporary and urban style of architecture that was, I guess, nestled into a semi-rural environment. We feel as though that this is a unique and a far greater outcome than what you would typically see in some other townhouse developments.